Frost and Flame, Part 1. Clara Winters hated snow, not because it was cold, because it made everything fragile. The fragile roads, the fragile hands of strangers slipping on icy pavements, the fragile hearts that believed love could survive anything. She was 28, an ambitious architect in Montreal, and she was running late. Her train had been delayed, her umbrella broken, and her heels sinking into the slush. That's when she collided with him. Ethan Cole. Tall, dark hair slicked by snow. A coat that looked expensive enough to make her feel inadequate. And those eyes, the kind that felt like they could see right through excuses. "I'm so sorry," Clara said, nearly dropping her portfolio. He caught it. Their fingers brushed. Just a touch, but enough to ignite something she didn't know she was missing. "Clara Winters?" he asked, scanning the cover page. "From Hudson and Blake." "Yes." Her voice caught. He smiled, not the polite, businessman smile, the one that made her stomach twist. "I'm Ethan. I'm presenting at the same meeting. Fancy seeing you here." The tension between them wasn't polite. It was immediate, like two magnets that shouldn't attract but couldn't help it. Over the next few days, they kept running into each other, coffee shops, elevators, and late-night walks from the office. He teased her about her obsession with details. She mocked his impossible perfectionism. Their banter was fire wrapped in frost, and it left both of them dizzy. Then came the obstacle. Clara discovered that Ethan was engaged. Not for love, but because his fiancée was wealthy, connected, and offered security. He had promised her loyalty years ago, before Clara ever crossed his path. Her heart twisted. The tension turned sharp. Every glance, every accidental brush of hands, every laugh now carried weight, forbidden, dangerous, intoxicating. On a snowy evening, she found herself on the rooftop of her apartment building, gazing at the city lights. Ethan appeared behind her, breath visible in the cold air. "I know what you're thinking," he said. She didn't answer. "I'm supposed to marry her," he admitted, voice low, almost shaking. "But I can't stop thinking about you. Every time I try, I fail." Clara's pulse pounded. "Then you're already lost," she whispered. He stepped closer. His hand hovered near hers. They didn't touch. Not yet. The snow fell like secrets around them, and both understood, they wanted each other more than reason, more than propriety. But the world, and his promise, kept them apart. Frost and Flame, Part 2. Weeks passed, but the tension didn't fade. Meetings, office parties, and business trips became exercises in restraint. Every smile, every accidental touch was charged. Then, the night of the annual Hudson and Blake Gala came. Clara arrived in a crimson gown that caught the light with every step. Ethan was already there, in a midnight suit, his eyes scanning the room, until they found her. He approached, careful, deliberate. "Clara," he said softly, the world narrowing to that single syllable. She felt the pull, the magnetism, the years of restraint, the nights of imagining what could happen, the ache of longing. "I can't do this anymore," Ethan said. "I can't honor a promise I made to someone who isn't in my heart anymore." Her throat tightened. She had thought this moment might never come. "Then don't," she said. And he didn't. That night, in a secluded corner of the gala, they finally kissed. Not timidly, not hesitantly. Flame met frost, and it scorched. The obstacles didn't vanish. They had to navigate heartbreak, betrayal, and consequences. Ethan ended the engagement, facing judgment from family and peers. Clara wrestled with fear that he might leave, that love could be fragile. But they chose each other every day after that. Months later, in the same city where they had first collided in the snow, Ethan surprised Clara. A tiny rooftop garden, fairy lights strung, snowflakes drifting gently down. "I waited for the right time," he said. "But the truth is, there's no perfect moment for this. Only us." Clara smiled, the snow melting against her cheeks. "Then let's not waste another moment." And for the first time, Frost and Flame weren't at odds. They burned together.